just trying to imagine you as a girl now, and it's hurting my brain.
Yeah. I'll dress up for you one day. You just kind of give it closure.
This is getting awkward.
Yeah. So how are you liking it at Revision 3?
I like this. It's considerably different, and I'm not saying it's like, oh look, it's the internet. Oh no, it's actually it's really, really nice.
Be honest. How does this kitchen compare to G4's?
The one at G4 had this kind of propensity to always smell like, you know, that one person who brings that one kind of fish.
Yeah.
And puts it in the microwave.
Tuna usually.
It was kind of. Yeah, it was. I never thought it was tuna. Maybe it was more like a herring. Or
Ew, it could have been like some kind of white fish. That's weird
or
for
maybe
lunch.
it was roe. I don't know. But yeah, that smell would come out. I mean, I guess I frequented it, you know, when there were things made available because other groups that had food would leave it behind for us to, you know, kind of scurry after and get a pizza slice or something like that.
Are you scared of working on the internet?
No.
Because you realize that, you know, before the kids, they'd have to write gay in the TV guide, but now they can write at a place where you'll actually read it on the comments.
Well, I mean, because I still started TV when there was a relatively nascent internet, but once I was aware of the fact that I could get somewhat immediate response for what I was doing, you know, I became that guy who's like, yeah, refresh, no one likes me. I'm gonna keep on refreshing, I don't know why.
Do you often read YouTube comments about yourself? Or any kind of, like, do you Google your name?
I Googled my name. Yeah, I can't, you know, I can't help that. But there was a point earlier on where it just got me, it would get me down. And then you just start to get kind of inured to it. And yeah, every so often, because a lot of times on the show, we would try to do something that was provocative. And as a result, we wanted to see what we provoked, you know, and that would be kind of fun and satisfying. It definitely doesn't get to me as much now. What will usually set my hair on end is like the racist and misogynistic stuff, because it's one thing if you're stupid, and it's another thing if you're just a horrible person.
Yeah. You should reply to some YouTube commenters. You should call them out.
I know. I have.
Oh, they pee in their pants. It's so funny.
No, it's like it really is that sense that I can keep on attacking that either because of the status they're presenting themselves with as entertainer or something like that like they're not allowed to bite back. And it's kind of like, you know, when you're doing the haunted house ride, the one thing that is human and it kind of reaches out at you. Yeah. That's it can be deeply satisfying.
No, it's so great when you're just like, it's when you see like a teacher after school and they're like buying whiskey and cigarettes. And then you're like, what are you doing, you know, Mr. S? And they're like, up yours, children, you know, like just, I don't know. Some kid wrote like, I don't know, he wrote first or something, you know, the YouTube's thing. And I was just like, every time you write first on a YouTube comment, somebody draws erotic fan fiction of your mom. And I, by all means, am in support of that because your mom's hot. And the kid was probably really upset by that. I don't know. Maybe he's an orphan.
Maybe his mother was dead, yeah.
That'd be weird.
Maybe he was born in a tube.
Rule 34, man. Whatever. It's all fair game.
Yeah. I guess the one thing that always gets me on the comments is there are times where, okay, that's incredibly juvenile. This is probably a 9-year-old. And then there's the ones where it's like, I would like to believe this is a 9-year-old. But my better instincts tell me this is someone who should know better and should just proofread.
Can 9-year-olds really say stuff that mean? I mean, when I was 9, I was like probably reading My Little Pony comics or something.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of...
You're right.
Like my brain had not fully formed yet.
Let's back that up. There's a lot of grown men who are reading My Little Pony comics at this very moment.
God.
That is a whole conversation I need to have with someone to just,
I have a can of worms with me. Would you like to open it?
No. But maybe one day we'll sit on a can of worms and discuss this topic in depth. To your point, I think because the internet, young people can be exposed to. Okay, when you're 9, you don't want to be 9. You want to be 12. When you're 12, you don't want to be 12. You want to be 16, and so on. And it's so easy to be exposed to like more adults not acting appropriately by virtue of the internet that you see this adult or what you think is adult behavior that you want to emulate. And just, you know, times where I'm playing Call of Duty or something like that. I can tell by that voice that, you know, and the way that the N word or the F word is said, that they don't have any appreciation for what it is, but they know it's shocking and they've heard it before. And that's the moment where it's like, okay, okay, adults need to just kind of step up and become an adult right here.
Yeah.
Because this cannot end well for anybody.
That's true. So where are you living these days? You just moved back up here from LA, right?
Yeah, I'm transitory. I have a place, I just can't get into it yet. And so I've been staying at my parents' place. Yeah, because I grew up in the East Bay, Richmond, El Cerrito.
Oh, Adam Sessler.
Yeah.
He's a vanguard of gaming journalism.
It's actually one of the reasons I have.
Where's the best gaming journalism made? Your parents' basement.
They don't even have a basement.
Because of radon in California and fault lines. But more importantly, you live with your parents. You're a grown man.
Seriously though, I hope that's going well for you.
So yeah, the first day it was here, Monday. Got up in the morning. And it was really strange. So I was gonna come in here. It was like, hey, look, I'm Adam Sessler, but first I'm dealing with, being told I should really have some eggs and stuff.
Right.
Because I had a long
Hey,
day
I wish my
ahead of
parents
me.
still lived with me for that very reason. I'd never have to make breakfast.
Oh, it's very generous on their part. But like when you go back home, it tends to revert you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to try to. I had reversion in the morning, and then in the ride over here on BART, tried to become a man again.
Right.
I have no idea how that worked for you guys.
I don't want to know how you try to become a man.
Tara, how did you
on
become
BART.
a man?
That medicine that I showed you guys.
The Warlock ointment?
Oh my god, I'm living at my parents' place.